Hey all, it is the 1st of August, I think, maybe, everywhere, maybe. Time is weird. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I want to welcome Renee, who is starting an internship with Support Readiness as of today.
Yay.
Yay.
Welcome, Renee.
Thank you. Should I
Nabil,
introduce myself?
Oh, yeah, if you want to, go for it. We can do
If
the
it's
standard
needed.
onboarding thing of your name, how long you've worked. It's been so long, I can't even remember like the questions
And
we
what's your
stuck around
favorite?
off for that.
And
Oh
what's your
yeah,
favorite
what's your
food?
what's your favorite? That's what it was.
Yeah, that's a long time ago. For those of you that don't know me, and I think that's only Sarah, I'm currently in L&R support, so doing all the licensing and renewal stuff. And it's time for a change. So I was looking for another great team, and here I am. Yeah, I'm not going to dive into lots of personal details. You can talk to me whenever you want. So,
Right on.
any questions?
Yeah. Are you excited for your punk script to become official?
Like I said, punk's not dead. So, yeah, punk script. I have no clue how many people used scripts from the punk repo. I know that they are vital for me to do my daily job, and especially some of them make me really efficient. And it's out there for everyone to use. And I know that some people use a few of them and are happy with them, but I have no clue what the user base is. So, and maybe they can be made official.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna move that all into the ops responsibility stuff. Probably be one of the first things you're DRI of.
Hey, those are scripts that are mostly written in between handling tickets, spending a minute here and there. So it's god awful JavaScript hacked together, but it does a wonderful job.
I mean, a lot of our stuff is JavaScript that got hacked together.
I was not going to say that.
Look how many Zendesk apps I've made. If you think most of that's not hacked together, I mean, just go look at our theme.
Oh, Pandora box.
Yeah.
Well,
right on.
not comment on the quality.
All right. So, Nabil, you're feeling a little under the weather, so I'll read your bullet point. But Explore is going to change a lot of behavior in the coming, like, 4 to 12 months is the estimate we were given, which is a wide estimate.
Oh, yes. But comparatively, when it comes to the monstrous size of Explore, this is a big change. Just 4 to 12 months is really less. Comparing, like, they are excluding some features like drill in with the new beta builder. No plans that drill in will be introduced in the future builder as well for reports, which is a big change because a lot of CSMs, when they are using drill in lots of times. So we have to find out some other way to do so. I'm still actually playing with the new builder. Me and Ilya, we are figuring out that what are the things which we are missing. The reports gonna look really different. The dashboard's gonna look really different. There are a lot of filters which are going away. Like, for example, if someone of you have used Explore, we have an option to exclude, for example, tags, or in the metrics or attributes, we can exclude some values from that. The exclude section is going away. which is interesting. It's going to change a lot of things as well. So yeah, we are still figuring out, and even Zendesk is still figuring out at what is going to stay and what is going to change. But it's a work in process. I'll keep you guys posted as promised previously.
Fun stuff. That also means most of my reports I've ever made are now going to break. I use exclude a lot.
Yes, if you go to Explore, there are a lot of reports which needs to be updated. If you can see over there.
Oh yeah. Fun
Broken.
stuff. I did the first change deployment thing today. I caught some issues, most of which were me forgetting to make pipeline trigger tokens because I just forgot to do that. I pushed some code to update the tiny fixes I did find. But when it didn't hit I forgot to do something really simple error, it worked really well. So I'm excited for that. Next month, I'll do it via the actual pipeline, make sure that runs correctly, and pending no major issues, we will then have it set to a pipeline schedule. So we're all that much closer to it fully being automated. Cool. And
That's
just some
awesome.
upcoming...
I have a
very
question
excited
regarding
for it.
this. Yeah, I have one question. The deployment train got some issues, as you told me, but I never got informed about that. Like, I never saw any failure over that. A pipeline failed. Why is
Yes,
that so?
because I was running it locally, I didn't set the Slack URL variable, so it didn't actually post anything to Slack. I did get a lot of errors that were like failed, and then the next line would be like a Ruby dump of Slack URL not defined. I'm like, yep, that is true. It is not. Next month when I do it via the pipeline, we will see, I mean, hopefully we'll see nothing posted in the audit events, but if it has issues, it will post in the audit events. And it'll just post a message of this failed, this is the reason. And usually it'll be something like, I got a 404. So I mean, that's a lot of it was 404s because I didn't define tokens, so a lot of API calls didn't work. Yeah, so today's run didn't post any of the errors. That was intentional. Didn't want to make a huge amount of noise while I was doing its inaugural run to see, all right, what did I forget while I coded? Surprisingly little. I just forgot to do the GitLab side of things, which isn't as surprising to me. Yeah, next month when it runs, I will have it run through the pipeline, which means it will have a Slack URL variable, and it will be posting in the support ops audit events channel, which we all should be part of. Cool. Upcoming PTO, I am off most of next week, mostly because closing date keeps moving randomly to various days of the week. So I just took off Tuesday to Friday because that's the range I was given. Pending nothing goes wrong, we will be closing on selling that house, and then I will be back down to only owning one house, which I will be very happy for.
Sending good vibes. All of it. I want this to go through.
Yeah, no, I want that house gone. I'm tired of paying for 2 houses. It's not fun. So I will be off. I'm going to be at home. So if things go wrong, you could Slack and tell it to send the message or text me or whatever, and I will be around to respond. I'm just not going to be working because I am focusing more on the closing and then the personal things I have to do around the closing.
Okay.
Like so many cancellations.
I'll PD you in case if anything goes wrong. We have pager duty as well now.
Yep, we do have a page duty thing. You can trigger a page and it will page the person who is currently on shift. And if none of y'all respond to that in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I don't remember which, it will page me. So worst case scenario, you can use that in page me. But again, you can also just Slack until it's notified and it'll ping me on my phone. Or you can text me. I'll respond to that too. Cool. Sarah is off for a half day tomorrow for doctor appointment stuff. And Nabil has stated that he's not on PTO, but he did get a bit sick, like most of the Netherlands right now. So just thing to be aware of.
Rene knows. Rene is smiling. Rene knows. Everybody got viral here. very small country. Everybody gets what everybody else have.
I know. I've been sick all summer with my hay fever, so I'm not going to say anything.
Oh, I actually got the hay fever covered, but this rainy season in the summer season, this whole thing, this is crazy. You can stop recording, Jason. It's fine now.
Okay.
We are going to,
I'll go ahead and
yeah.
stop the recording then.